back. We back. Camp 8. It's my boy Merk, Theezy. Rome on a little vacation, doing his thing down in Florida. That's dope. Happy for my boy. But yeah, Merk, we gonna jump right into it, bro.
Spend that
Yes,
money.
sir. Yes, sir. Gotta work hard. Gotta play hard. But Merk, we gonna jump into it, man. First two nights NBA. We had the two games opening night on NBC. Got a little bit of Mike. Which I thought was some bullshit, trash. Got like a little snippets. Looks like he gonna run. Obviously, I know we all would like more, but and then we had some game, really a lot of games yesterday. But first two nights, bro, what you feeling? What you liking out there? Talk to me.
So far, what I'm seeing, man, I respect the NBA and what I'm seeing from a lot of organizations. It's not what you would expect or what we've been accustomed to, right? Like, so when you look at the landscape of the league and you're looking at teams, you're going, man, they was very effective last year. They looked like they was in contention. Looked like they was vying for a playoff spot, top five or whatever like that. And then you swing back this year, and it looks like, damn, do it look like they tanking? What's going
Mm-hmm.
on here? I'm confused, right? And to some degree, I'm looking like I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of what I saw, man, and I think I had mentioned a little bit of that previously. Obviously Sixers my team. Looking at Embiid owed me 65 games. I think I stood on that one, right. So thieves, look, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound crazy. I think he might pull 65 off this year if he only got to play 20 minutes a game. Now
Man.
tell
But
me that ain't crazy.
it's crazy, but man, that ain't what we custom seeing. We want the MVP and be, you know what I mean? I don't want the one for what do you go? 1 for 8, 20 minutes. Now, your boy VJ. We already knew what Maxi was,
Facts.
but VJ, dog. I get
Did
it.
we did we
I
dodge a
get it.
bullet?
It's only one game,
Yeah.
but bruh, he dog can hoop, dog can go,
Yeah.
dog can go.
I think we dodged a bullet. I think that was a great play from the organization saying, let's move away from Ace Bailey and the drama that looked like it was starting to spiral a little bit, right? And let's take a look at this other kid, VJ Edgecombe. And he came right in ready to work. And I think some of that is having a young talent like Maxi. So I'm gonna give somebody credit, man, and they probably listening. Man, they was telling me about a year or two ago, hey man, that's Maxi's team now, right? And I refuse to accept that, right? Like, man, what this Embiid team? You tripping, chill, right?
Right, right.
But when I looked at the way the system rolled and the way they played yesterday, I seen Maxi almost looking beat off several times because Maxi's a push player. Get that thing off and we out because Florida rim to rim, I could beat anybody, right?
Right, right,
Now
right,
you give me a guy in VJ that's gonna run with me.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm looking at it
Absolutely,
and I'm like, okay, and they
absolutely.
going at Boston like this. Now
Yeah,
let's like you said, let's pump the brakes a little bit.
right.
Boston's slightly depleted, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Not much in the
yeah.
way of a big, no Tatum. So I'm not jumping off the rail. I'm looking at this year, right? Just this year, what the landscape look like. Follow up on that, man. Talk to me. What you think I'm out of whack or?
No, no, I love what I saw, man. They was balling. Like, just we're two guys, along with Rome and some of the other fellas. We just like hooping, right? We like just getting it. You know what I mean? And them two brothers was out there getting it. I'm hoping, and I'm sure you hoping the same thing. And B just kind of, he just kind of working himself back into it. I think if he can just be 80%, 85% of that MVP and B, yeah, yeah, y'all can make some noise in the East. It's wide open. You know what I mean? You got, obviously you got your Clevelands, you got your New Yorks and things like that. Boston, they depleted. They'll get in, but no one sees them as a threat. But man, if y'all can get healthy with Embiid, who knows what PG comes back as. Hey
Facts.
man, hey bro, with them two guards y'all got, shit, man. I don't know. I mean, for me, I really like. I really like what I saw in Orlando.
Okay.
I know a lot of people are liking them out east, and the addition of Desmond Bain. He came out. He was letting it go. He was shooting it. New York looked good. Cleveland they missing some stuff. But man, we got to talk about the obvious. Wimbiana, man, Wimby, dog.
Third
I
year
mean,
player.
it wasn't even a third year player. It was just what he was doing and how he was doing it with ease. I mean, what was it, 40, 15? I mean,
And a
15 for
blowout win.
yeah,
Let's
15 to 21, 9-11, 9-11 from the free throw line. I mean, bro, he was saucing Anthony Davis like he wasn't even there. 3 blocks. I mean, bro. I mean, granted, he got to be healthy. I've been
facts.
saying I've been saying this. Like, listen, you can't make a guy top 10, top five, and he ain't been healthy, right? But everything is there. And I was watching this morning. I was watching some of the shows and listening to some of the podcasts. They talking about conference finals,
I believe that.
conference
I
finals for
believe.
San Antonio.
I believe Wemby could be in the MVP conversation this year. Okay, let me
Yeah,
start
for
there.
sure.
Defensive Player of the Year, he's already got that in the bag. If they're letting me get that bet right now, if Vegas let me get that bet right now, I'm taking it. I don't give what the odds are. You know what I'm saying? That's a guaranteed win, right?
Right.
But when I look at MVP, I look at what's around him, right? Because let's just be clear, man. Stephon Castle's he's a dog.
Yeah,
He's a dog.
dog, dog.
I didn't even see him coming. To be honest with you, I didn't see him coming. But he's a dog, and I think he's a
Hmm.
great complementary player with Wemby and his style. I did notice Wemby was playing a lot with his back to the basket in the first half, right? And then he
Hmm.
came out of that like, yeah, let me throw this up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me
Right.
let me open my bag up a little bit.
Right.
When you
Only
blowing,
only took two threes,
yeah,
so wasn't settling. Here's the
nope,
other thing. Here's the other thing, Merk. De'Aaron Fox ain't even out there yet.
not yet, not
Fox,
yet. Their style of play, or do you think that it doesn't change their style of play?
nah, I don't think it changed their style of play. Obviously, Fox can get up and down. He can push it, but it ain't
Uh,
like these other cats can't run with him. You ain't got to slow it down for Wimby. He can run the floor. You know,
yeah,
I think it just adds to what they're already gonna be doing. So for me, man, it's gonna be about health. I'm not gonna push the envelope and say conference finals. They haven't even made the playoffs yet with them.
right,
So
right, right.
I'm a pump my brakes. But yeah, to your point, defensive player of the year, long as he healthy, that's in the bag. MVP, if he doing what he doing, he only played 30 minutes. It was a blowout,
Yep,
but he put up 40, 15, 3 blocks. Like, I mean, and but the thing was, he made it look easy.
easy.
He
It
made
was
it look
nasty.
easy. It was like they weren't even there. And we
When
talk
I
about
see
Anthony Davis. Go ahead.
Yes, yes. When I see big guys like that, man, they usually don't shoot well from the free throw line, man. It's surprising how well Wemby shoots.
Hmm.
And to be that big, that long, yeah, it's surprising to me. It's almost shocking, but he's got that in the bag, man. And not to not give him all his props and his flowers right now, but man, I I was slightly dis. I don't think he gave me what I was looking for, man. What you think about that? Man? I mean, am I jumping the gun too fast, or I mean, what do you see?
Who was
First
that?
night jitters?
Who was that again?
Cooper Flag.
Oh man, I mean rookie, bro. Just rook. First night. His parents were sitting courtside. It's a lot of pressure. I don't like the Jason Kidd had him playing point. I ain't like that. Like I
Yeah,
wasn't feeling that. Like he need to he need to get that thing and let him work. But just letting him coming down, he facilitating. that's not his game. I would love to, they should start Russell, D'Angelo Russell.
DeAndre
And
Russell. He got a lot of
yeah,
clock last. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he
He got a
did,
lot of
but
clock
I
last night.
I didn't like the whole letting Coop kind of start the game. He playing point, I wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let Coop be Coop. He should win as long as he's healthy, he should win the rookie of the year running away. It shouldn't even be close. Um, but I listen, I know
I ain't got my soundboard plugged up.
I know. Listen,
Hold up,
listen.
bruh. Did you see what
Listen.
VJ just did?
I saw what he did, but PG ain't there. PG gonna want his touches
For what?
once once MB.
These
Hold on.
guys got to get in there and just be
Once
role
MB.
players at this point.
Once you ain't paying them dudes to be role players, bruh. What
I
y'all got
ain't.
50? What y'all got 50 million wrapped up in
Man,
PG?
it's crazy. That is the worst contract I've ever. Let me be easy for you try to wrap me into some shit I done said. But
Right.
Daryl Morey, man, I don't know, man. And they warned me about him. There is a lot of people warned me about Daryl Morey, man.
Been warning you. Been
I,
warning you.
I was like, wow, you making deals like that for guys that's not washed up, but guys that are not giving you what you should for that type of
No.
money. No,
Absolutely not. No,
no.
man. And that's what I'm saying. Like VJ Ball, I think he's still a rook. MB still gonna want his touches. PG when he come in the fold gonna want his touches. So he gonna come down a little bit. But Coop, when Kyrie get in there, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you play D'Angelo, you get Coop. Coop gonna get his, man. He's definitely an NBA player. He gonna ball, but I just didn't like the situation J Kidd put him in. Starting him at point. Nah, man, nah, I wasn't feeling that. The other thing I liked yesterday, just the Timberwolves came out and already balling, starting off strong, 41 opening night.
Opening night. I expect that from
Yeah,
him. I'm not that don't shock me. And nothing with Ant Man shocks me anymore. He's overly talented, man. And again, he was another guy that I seen, but I wasn't expecting to take the leap that he took, man. I mean, Anthony Davis is a problem. You get that man some help. He's in the running for a chip. What say
oh for
you?
sure. Yeah, they didn't been to conference finals. They beat the Lakers running away. I think they just ran into a OKC team that was hungry, that was ready to do what they did. So Milwaukee, the way they ball, Giannis 37, opening night. They
Yeah.
seem very balanced. Um, so let me kick it to you like this, man. So now that we've got these first two nights in, we didn't get to do a preview show on who we like out west, out east. Give it to me, man. What you thinking? Who's your teams out east? Who's your give me your western, give me your Eastern Conference Finals, and give me your Western
Yep.
Conference Finals. We'll just start there.
So just in the finals, right? So I got to go Philly, right? That's a foregone conclusion for me. I'm going Philly in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. Stamp it. But what I'm gonna also do, which is unexpected, but I just think they're deep enough to do it. I gotta go with Cleveland this year. Got to.
Okay, so time out. I'm cool with you on the Cleveland tip, but you really picking Philly, bro?
Yes, yes. Gotta
Wow.
pick Philly
Okay.
because
You gotta explain that.
the only other team that I was like somewhat worried about, and again they have no big, was really Boston, right? Even without Tatum, I was still concerned about Boston, right? Because Jalen Brown is just a dog. He's going to get into a dog fight with you. He's going to go hard every play, but he's not
Mm.
just the average offensive player. He plays D, right? And I think he can check 1 through 4. I ain't going to go so far as saying 5, right? But I think he can check 1 through 4 effectively. So when I
Mm.
look at that, and I look at those that roster, that team, I'm in my mind thinking they're already there. Missoula's already in place, been there. You know what I mean? What he's done with that organization. I'm looking at it like, yeah, they've got that. They've got the experience and they've got the right guys that they could get potentially to an Eastern Conference Finals again. Philly, I'm looking at saying, hey, look. Embiid healthy, lost a little weight. I looked at VJ. Obviously, oh, you coming in doing that as a rookie in your first game of your career in the NBA, man. Oh, and let me be fair. He fucked off 2 free throws, right? He put us in a bad looking situation where we was like, dog, you missed both of them. You giving them a chance to come down and end this game on us? Like, and he was very poised. Yeah, I missed it. That's on me. But we're gonna play D. It's cool. And after they missed, he was humble. Maxi, we know what we getting out of Maxi. Maxi's pushing the pace. Maxi's also, I think, a young great leader, right? He's not. I don't think he's on the level of being a proven leader yet because I don't think that he really led them guys last year like I wanted to see him lead a team. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see, and I hate to say this. This kills me. I didn't see Maxi lead the Sixers like Cade was leading the Pistons. I didn't see it. I just didn't last year. So those things being said, like I said, Embiid coming back. I'm curious to see what Paul George look like. Our bench is halfway decent. Oubre and whatnot. We look like we could do a little something here. I just think that we can do that. I don't see anybody else in the East that's going to run us 5 games. I don't see it. And if you do, this is why we here. Talk to me, brother.
Yeah, I don't take you serious with the Philly pick. But go ahead, give me your Western Conference
No,
teams, and
no,
then
let
I'll
me hear
pop
your
in.
East pick. Let me hear your East
Well,
pick.
listen, man, listen. New York. I think if not now, never. Right. I think they got to make a move now. Um, and for me, my second team, I'm gonna go Orlando. I think they with it, man. I like the team. I like the pieces they put together. I think Bain is a good player. I'm not saying a great player, but he gives them the shooting they need. Right? They got bigs. They got the guy and PB. Um, they got good guards. They got friends. They got some hoopers over there. I think the only thing they was lacking was shooting. They play defense, so I like it. I like it over there. So I'm gonna go New York, Orlando.
They beat Miami
Uh,
though.
yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
beat the team. You beat the teams in front of you. You
I
you got to
got you.
beat
Yes.
the teams in front of you. And then out west, man. I mean, the West is a gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Um, it's a gauntlet, man. And for me out west, ooh man, I'm gonna go Minnesota. This the year for Ant to get to the Western Conference Finals again. Will he get it done? I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna go Houston. OKC ain't getting there. They're not getting to the West Finals.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I'm not a fan. I like Houston. The only thing with Houston is they don't have a point guard. I got a concern there. No Pete point guard. They got to go out and get a point guard for sure. But I like the other pieces they got around with Twin and KD and Jabari and man, they got a squad over there. Ume can coach. But yeah, I like Houston. I like Minnesota. Um, don't like the Lakers. Golden State, they intrigue me, but they're older. They're older. Like they old. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm in the camp where if Steph don't get hurt last year, they get to the finals. I truly believe that. They don't get hurt last year. I think they beat Minnesota. And I think they give OKC more than they can handle. Um, so I'm still the biggest Steph guy. I like Steph, but they old. So we'll see. They not as athletic. They picked up Horford. I mean, that's cool. He can stretch the floor, but
Yeah.
is he gonna give you what you need on the other end? So I don't know. So I like New York, Orlando, Houston, Minnesota. Give me your West teams.
In the West, let me go with I ain't gonna lie to you. I was going Golden State. Give me Golden State and
Okay.
give me Houston. Now, I got San Antonio and Denver right behind them.
Okay.
And it is because, be honest with you, I think that like we talked about earlier, that's a gauntlet. That's a conference full of juggernauts. You know what I'm saying? And from what I'm seeing, so Denver could go just as easily as Golden State could go.
Right.
Kaminga finally cracking that starting lineup, and I think unless they were to trade him for some crazy ass reason, and I don't see that happening based on what I'm seeing and how he performed. I genuinely believe that core could really push to the finals. And then, like I said earlier, man, San Antonio, man, that's if somebody don't find a way to stop that motherfucking alien dog, I don't know, man. Like that's tough, bro. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Seven
That's like
five.
no, that's like a 5 foot guy going in the gym with 7 foot guy. They look around, everybody's 7 foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what they look like even in the league. It look like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And they look like, damn, this motherfucker's still big. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They don't find
Why
a way to
not?
stop him.
Why not OKC? What's your what pulls you back from the defending champs?
I like Shy's work ethic. SGA is phenomenal. I don't. I think that I'm not going to say they got lucky last year, but I think playing the Pacers gave them an edge. Honestly, I think if they would have ran into somebody else, I don't think they would have won last year. I.e., you run into Boston, I don't think you beat Boston. OKC run into New York, I don't think they would have beat New York. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I'm looking at, and what a lot of people don't realize, man, is basketball is a game of matchups. You know what I mean? Not just a game of
Hmm.
runs, but matchups. So there's certain teams that just match up better. And even and again, even OKC going against Indiana, hell, if Hallie don't get hurt, that shit could
Who
have went the
knows?
other way. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm looking at that landscape, brother, and I don't know, man. That's why I don't see them. I'm thinking like, they hit all the right numbers on that Powerball and they cashed the fuck in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I like Shay. I like Shay. Jalen is hurt to start the year, so he really not playing now. I think a lot is gonna fall on Chet. I'm not the biggest Chet fan.
you say that
I just
often.
think all the time. Our boy got our boy got stock. He got
Stop.
big stock into Chet, and I'm just like, nah, I ain't feeling dude like that. He too inconsistent. We'll see. But if my point is, if the stock is what Rome is saying, then they definitely should be in another Western Conference Finals for sure. If he's as good as he's saying, if that stock is that high, he should be there. But we'll see. Man, it's good. It's just good to have basketball starting. We still got football going on.
We
Is
get
this is the
basketball every night though.
yes, that's the good part. That's the good part, man. Real quick, I'm gonna hit on my Pistons, man. They laid an egg, bro. They laid an egg coming out. Wasn't defensive, wasn't sound defensively. I told Frank I'm worried about shooting.
Okay.
Not having Malik Beasley. We didn't shoot the ball well to start the game. Beef Stew had 20 and 10 off the bench. Shout out my boy Beef Stew.
Stewie.
But we can't expect to get that from him every night. We got to shoot the ball, man. I'm not worried about us defensively. We gonna crank it up defensively. But if we can't shoot the ball, we not winning many games, man. We
I
not
agree.
winning many games, bro. We got to be able to shoot the rock. Last year, we could shoot the ball with the best of them. If we can't shoot the rock, man, it's gonna be tough. And we made a push to come back, but I mean, we that first quarter was just too much of a hole, man. We
Yeah.
was down 16 points to start the game, and you trying to climb out of that. Chicago at home, they hungry. They got a bunch of good young players over there. That's just, you know, they young, man. They can jump, they can shoot, they can, do. Billy
Phys-
Donovan's a great coach. Yeah,
yep.
Billy Donovan's a great coach. You know what I mean? But I'm just a little disappointed again. One game, but I'm just a little disappointed how we came out. And Cade, man, he got to step on it, man. I felt like he came out facilitating, getting people involved. He had quite a few
10
assists,
assists.
but man, we need you to score the ball, okay? You got to score the damn basketball, bro. You got to
And
take the
not late in the
game over,
game. Yeah.
and not late in the game. You got to go get, you go get 10, 15 early. Who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? But he waited late to get the game going, and I'm just like, yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Like, 23, he shot 8 for 24.
Right.
You know, that's
One for six
it's
from three.
yeah, 1 for 6 and 3. We shot 29% from three. We had, one. We didn't even have a whole lot of turnovers. We only had 10 turnovers. They had 18. So we
Right.
took care of the ball a little bit, but we didn't shoot the ball well. That's the issue. We did not shoot the ball well, man. What's your thoughts?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think for Detroit, I think that was just the first game. First game of the season, right? Y'all got a lot of shit going on, right? Ivy, obviously, the situation going on with him. Um, uh, Beasley, the shit that's been going on with him. Y'all have had guys in limbo, not sure who we're looking at coming back this year, who we're looking at being able to play, right? So a lot of people don't think that shit matters, but it does, right? Like, and anybody will say, hey man, that's cool, man. Get in the game. Let's focus on what we got ahead. We got a task, this, that, and the third. That's easy to do. But these people you have relationships with, right? It's not like being the boss and having, people under you and you like, hey man, you ain't cutting it out of here, bruh. Straight boot the ass, as we say. You know what I'm saying? That's not that. These are your guys, right? Your bros, your brothers. You know what I mean? When you on the court and you fight and you go into battle, these are the guys that are standing next to you. So when situations are going on with them, it's hard to just block that out and go hoop. Now, I don't think the Bulls were a formidable team to be down like y'all were to in the first quarter and then lose the game. Again, I agree with you. I think Cade should have came out a lot hotter, right? Demand the attention first, right? If I could
Yeah.
demand the attention, now I can get some of my guys open. Cade is a great fucking facilitator, right? And I think I said this before. He should be averaging 10 assists because he's that good. But he can also, there are guys that can facilitate and drop that ball off, right? But they can't pull up from three. Cade's ability to be able to get a screen up top, and if he wants to pull up for three, or to be able to facilitate that ball to a screen and dime, or a penetrating kick, he's able to do those things, right? And all of those things. So again, even to your point, and I agree wholeheartedly with you. He's got to be able to get going early. Like you said, get 10 early, and you're gonna open up everything for everybody else. You know what I mean? But he's got to do
Right.
that. He can't go, all right, man, I don't wanna come off as that guy or be no, bro. You got the keys to the
Yeah.
car, man. You are the driver.
Yeah. And that's the thing. He took 24 shots, but they got to think he took most of that on the back end of the game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You went 8 for 24. You shot 30%.
Yeah.
That's terrible. You shot
Awful.
30%. It's awful, right? Like I said, B Stu had 20 off the bench. Big shout out to Ron Holland. That's Frank's son. He loved Ron. He had 19. He played hard, but man, K got to step in early, man. We got Houston tomorrow. That's gonna be a tough game. They lost their first one. They should have won. Now we got to go big Sengun, the other twin, KD. That's gonna be a tough game. We on the road again, so we got a ball, man. But nah, man. Tobias didn't play well.
No. Duncan Robinson is ass cheeks.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Ass cheeks. Come on,
Come on,
bro.
man.
Am I lying?
You got to at least knock down some threes, Duncan. Come on, bro.
Help me. You know what they
Come on,
say?
bro. You got at least knock down some threes,
Bro,
bro.
1 for
Like we
7
get you
from the
open,
field, 0 for 5 from 3. You're wide open. You're not stop
wide open.
Theo. You're not taking those shots with a hand in your face. They not doubling you. Who the fuck do you think you are, bro? Your job is purely spot up and shoot. You understand
Shoot it.
me? And I know you in
You
the
gotta hit
gym
it.
and that's all you doing. We know that's all you doing, right? So
Right.
come on, bro. Miss me with all that other. bro, you got to be able to hit him, and you're getting plenty of them. If you was getting the PJ Tucker special, where you only getting 2 shots a game, different ball game. I ain't mad at you. You got to make him count
Right.
though. He's getting
Right.
7 a game.
Yeah. Yeah, he gonna get 7 to 10 looks a game, and you gotta cash. You gotta cash. You gotta cash, bro. So, all right, man. So let's transition, man. The news this morning, crazy, bro. These cats and the gambling. Terry Rozier arrested, Chauncey Billups arrested, and a poker scandal. You got Damon Jones. He's in the poker scandal and the betting
Gilbert. Oh
scandal.
my bad.
Yeah. What's going on with these brothers, man? Like y'all make millions of dollars. Like we y'all out here. I mean, first let's start with Chauncey and D Jones with the poker thing, because I thought that was like I thought they were roped up in the betting stuff, but they were on something different. Bringing people to high end poker games, wearing glasses and having high tech devices to rig games. Bro, what the fuck going on? What the fuck
So
going on?
I just want to give a slightly different perspective to certain things, if I may. And
Okay.
I
Yes.
know you in some of these circles, if not all of them, right? So you gonna
Nah.
understand maybe a little bit. Hear me out. So you gonna understand a little bit about what I'm saying, right? There's certain circles that you want to get into because there's certain shoulders that you want to rub. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You want to rub shoulders with certain people to get into different business ventures. There may be different land developments and stuff, different things that you're trying to get your hand into, right? Now, I know for a fact that there are golf scrambles, right? Where a business will have like a golf scramble that's for different things, right? To support different
Right.
things, raise money, etc. But for some people that may not be at that high level, this is a chance for them to get in that room to maybe be able to introduce themselves, maybe so people of that stature can put a face with a name, etc., right? Poker games, right? And I know I've seen. I'm gonna just take this little piece, right? I'm just gonna show you how far this goes. Survivor's Remorse. That's one of Bron's TV series that he came out with quite some time ago. I don't know if you've seen that or ever caught that or whatever. But
Yep. Showtime
Cade Calloway's
or Stars. It
cousin,
was on Stars. It was on Stars. Yep.
Cade Calloway's cousin Reggie was also his business guy. You know what I'm saying? His manager, etc. Right? But there were certain rooms he was trying to get in, and he had to learn how to play poker, baccarats, different games, right? In order to get into those rooms. All I'm saying is, and to segue into my point, is I think that some of these people may have had this thought that, hey man, I'm getting into these certain rooms, so this is what I gotta do to get in here for whatever it is that I'm trying to do. You understand me? You following what I'm saying?
I, I'm
Chauncey.
following you. I'm following you. The only thing I would say is, did you see the names of the guys that was in the rooms?
No, they mafia, they mob bosses or whatever. I ain't see their names. I just seen Chauncey in them. I seen the NBA guys.
Right, but did you see the name? Like this person's name, but known as Spanish G, Black Tony. Like I get you, but
Yeah,
this ain't like
these ain't corporate
The-
guys.
Theodore Huxtable trying to get into the room. This is Spanish G and Black Tony and like what?
You think they introduced themselves like that? I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Listen, I don't want to. I don't put my hand on the Bible and get him no out. I'm not saying that thing. I'm just saying I can see how these guys segue into these opportunities that they didn't get themselves into, and it's like, oh fuck, you know what I'm saying? I can see how they can do that. What what I don't like is that if I know I'm in a situation and I'm fucked up, I'm not bringing somebody else that I fuck with into that situation too. And based on kind of what I was reading and looking at the bits and pieces, man, it's like, Why you bringing other people from your uh your fraternity? We gonna call the NBA a fraternity, right? Why are you bringing other guys from the fraternity into this shit and mixing them into it? Now I don't know how far, how deep it go, because I don't have enough information to fully, dive into it. All I know is Terry Rozier put up the crib and he getting out tonight.
Yeah, but this my thing though, bro. It's one thing, like you said, to bring guys from the fraternity, but they were hustling them. They were setting them up. That's the thing. Like we bringing you in, y'all got high dollars, y'all got money, right? Because we ain't bringing no broke jokers. We bringing dudes with money, and we hustling you. That's what got me. Like Chauncey, I mean Detroit, '04 Piston Championship, Mr. Big Shot. You bringing cats to hustle with the mafia, bro? What you in? What type of shit is you into? To where you bringing brothers to hustle them? I don't, bro. That's just
Theo, if
like
I
what
call
you
you and
on,
be
bro.
like, bro, I know you got a few mil, man. I know you like to play poker, bro. Hey, man, I know these guys, man. They play or whatever like that, man. I can get you through this door if you want to come through and play. It's safe. You ain't got a trip, dog. And if you want to bring your security, you can. Y'all just gonna play poker because ain't nobody get robbed at fucking gunpoint. Let's be clear. That nowhere in there does it show any of that, anything like that. Now you got hustle for sure. You got they done the X-ray vision tables and glasses and all. Yeah, they got you for sure. But they didn't strong arm, bro. They didn't strong arm you. You brought your ass into the room, period. So I'm just saying, I don't know, again, and I don't know what you read, but I don't know that Chauncey was in there like, oh shit, we made 10 million tonight. I'm getting my 3 million off of you. You took Damon Jones' money, you took this person's money, you took that. Oh, yeah, give me that. I don't know if that per se was happening. So it's hard for me to sprinkle that on him.
That's what they're alleging.
They're
They're alleging
alleging.
that
They're alleging.
it's
Alleging
it's
doesn't
all,
mean it.
bro. I understand, but we gotta go. We gotta go with what we got, right?
Yeah, I'll
We
go with
gotta
what
go with
I
what we
got.
got.
Yeah.
So they're alleging that Chauncey and Damon Jones was D Jones bringing
D
cats to the.
Jones.
That's what they got it in the paperwork. It's on the paperwork.
Yep,
They
yep.
bringing these guys. They bringing these high rollers in. Hey, like you said, hey man, got a little group. Come play some poker. Hey, come make some money. Clearly, they introducing it. Hey man, come make some money. These $1 million high rollers in there. Woo woo. Cool. If I got some money and I like to play poker, yeah, I'm gonna go. That's like you inviting me to a dice game. I like to shoot dice. Cool, I'm
We
gonna come
seen
shoot
what happened
dice.
to people that go to dice games. I didn't set you up.
Right.
It just happened to be the situation. D, come
But
on, bro.
but
We done
it
been
but it
we
but
done been
it
in plenty of dice games.
but
My
Merc,
bad.
they invited them to hustle them. They didn't invite them to just
I don't
say,
know that.
"Hey, come play Uno." They
How
said,
Gilbert get out?
"Come." What he say? He said, "Ain't no." He said, "Ain't nothing wrong with
Ain't
snitching."
nothing
He
wrong with
said,
snitching.
I got a beautiful woman at home." Come on,
You think
bro.
I'm about to go
Come on,
sit
bro.
there with a bunch of men? Ain't nothing wrong with telling. Yeah, hey,
Come on,
Gilbert a
bro.
funny guy, bro. Gilbert a
Come
funny
on, bro.
guy.
Come on,
But I,
bro.
but I, but thing, I'm with you. I'm just saying right now, with it being alleged, I don't want to jump off the boat because this is the first time they brought Chauncey in, so I don't even know. And I mean, we talked about this earlier, right? When the feds come get you, bro, they got something. The feds ain't wasting their time to bring you in for no milk and cookies. You
Come
understand?
on.
They got something.
They took his passport. He can't go nowhere but to New York for court. You are an NBA coach, a former
Not
NBA
now.
player,
You've been relieved.
traveling the world. Yeah, yeah, you are you on leave, brother. Hold on.
Administratively.
You think about this. Think about this, Merc. You go from traveling the world, coaching a professional basketball team all over the world as an NBA coach, making $5 million a year, to You can't go nowhere but your house in Portland, Oregon, and New York City for
It's the
court.
only flight we better see you on. You no
He
stops,
can't
no
even go to
delays.
he can't go to the grocery store,
Cooked. He fried. Well, he
bruh.
fried for now, right? That's how they do you.
So 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 my so my point is, Merk, he ain't just cooked for playing poker.
we thought so they had Terry once before. They let Terry go. Now they got him again, right? For
200
something else.
bands,
Come on, man.
$200,000 on betting the under.
Did you see the game? I had to rewatch it today. I was
Hey,
like, niggas just throwing turnovers. Like
you you know what got me is he went in the lane and he did a spin pass.
wasn't even looking. I was like,
Bro,
dog, what
what we
kind
doing?
of stop? But the
Terry Cook.
all
Terry
blessings
Cook.
be it to him, man. Whatever y'all got going on, man. It's a bad look for the young brothers that follow y'all, especially Chauncey. Chauncey, if you involved in this, brother, that's a bad look, man. Because there's a lot, like I said, of young guys that looked up to you and in the league, and might have wanted to come through some of them doors with you, man. And obviously, we got to do
Let me
better.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question real quick before we're gonna move to the NFL here in a sec. Is there anything you would do to try to minimize this? Because they bet, right? Gambling is legal. It's not legal in every state. It's gonna get there. What would you do? Would you do anything for athletes when it comes to sports betting?
Well, I mean, it's an entertainment business now, right? It's no longer really a sport, in my opinion, right?
Right.
Too many times have I bet on the game, and it came down to where I'm about to I'm about to get this money, and some crazy shit happened that's like one in a million. Like, what the fuck is this? So
Right.
I done
Right.
lost out on thousands for some stop. It happened to me too many times for me to not, just my personal feeling, feel like shit be rigged. So if it's rigged and it's entertainment business, and they gonna call in like the coach talking to the quarterback through the helmet and be like, "Hey man, don't throw fucking AJ Brown the ball not another time." You understand? Not one more time.
Right.
Or an AJ
Right.
Mike. AJ man, if you catch the ball, you better not fucking score. We gonna take $1 million out your purse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm confused at this point. Is it still a sport or is it entertainment business? My thing is if it's gonna be an entertainment business, man, open this shit up. Let everybody bet on whatever. Who gives a fuck? I think
Oh,
it'll
you
make for
can't do
better
that, man.
entertainment. Man, I think it'll make for
Nah,
better
man, you
entertainment.
can't
You
do
see
that.
that shit Terry
You
Rozier
can't.
did? Oh man, could you imagine if everybody had a bet and what they would be? Man, stop.
No.
Yeah, give it to me.
Nah,
Open it up.
nah.
If that's what y'all gonna do, open it up.
I think if you're an NFL player, you can't bet on the NFL. If you're an NBA player, you can't bet on NBA. Like you just can't do it. You can't
Okay.
bet. You just can't bet on
On something you
the
can
the
directly affect.
organization. You can't, right? Because here's the thing: if I can, I've got like you said, relationships. I'm an NBA player. I've got relationships in the league, bro. You got players on the sideline talking about, "Hey, yo, we covered though." Come on, bro. Come
Hey, I'm
on,
wired
fam.
up. I'm wired up. I just want y'all to know I'm wearing a
Come on,
wire. Like that
come on,
kills
come
me.
on,
Did you,
come
you
on, bro. We covered though. Like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta like you gotta do something about this, or it's gonna
out of
get
hand.
ugly, man. If it's going to, bro. Like, you can't mess with people money, bro. That's one thing you can't do. You cannot mess with people. You can't
Brian
mess with
did
people's
it.
money,
Brian
and
did it.
you can't mess with people's integrity, bro.
Brian had
Like when you
motherfuckers
start talking
buying
about
tickets for the last game of the season, and the motherfucker he wasn't even talking about retiring. He talking about alcohol.
right, well, You saw an old boy, white boy, suing for 800. He like, I want my
I
$800.
want my money back.
He's
Theo,
like,
I'm
it's
with you.
principle. I
I'm
don't
with
care.
you.
It's
I'm with you.
principle.
I'm with you on what you're saying. You know, can't have something where you can directly affect it, but you even then you can't manage it because let's say you play football and I hoop, and you my man's. I could still get hey man, help me out with what I mean. I
Yeah,
help you on this
I'm with
side.
you. I'm with you.
How
Yeah,
how,
but
how do you
but that,
fix this?
but I'm telling you, you see where Vegas is looking at it. Wait a minute. Why the hell Terry Rozier got $200,000 on the under? See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like the whole family in on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, like they just gotta, they gotta can that, bro. But yeah, man, let's switch gears, man. NFL this weekend. Uh, we could start with you, man, and what you how you feeling. So let's start with your Eagles, man. We're gonna start with your Eagles. How you feeling? Where you at?
Going into New
Talk to me.
York.
Just how you feeling
Well,
about the team, you know?
I
So let's start
oh
here. I got something for you.
yeah,
30th
here
rank
we
offense.
go.
Jalen comes out. Jalen comes out. He balls, does his thing.
Uh,
Your receiver still in the wanna post these cryptid IG posts. Y'all using me, but y'all ain't using me. What's up, man? What's up?
hey man, all I'm gonna tell you is this what y'all wanted? This is what y'all wanted. Y'all want us to bomb this damn ball up the field, and guess what? First it was Jalen Hurts can't do it. Then Jalen Hurts do it. Then it's see, we've been telling y'all to do it. No, y'all said he couldn't do it. We've been saying he can do it. We've been saying that it don't make sense to do when we could just run the hell out the ball, run it down your throat, burn the clock out, and win with no turnovers. The other team is going to turn the ball over. It's just the reality of football. That's what they do because they looking for the big plays. Too many small agendas in the NFL, right? And we see it every day with the Eagles. Okay, your boy want the ball. He can burn anybody one on one. So we opened up the playbook, we showed it, and it looked good, and it resulted in a dub. I'm cool with that. Y'all want to do that every week? All right, we'll know that Jalen Hurts is going to throw a pick here and there. It's going to turn the ball over, and we still going to have to revert back to the run game to manage the clock. You can't manage the clock airing the ball out because you'll go three and outs back to back, and now they done scored 2 touchdowns and they have 14 points on you. What do you do then? Now you have no choice but to air the ball out because the clock's on your back. You understand? I mean, it's just it's not it may not be chess, but then at that point it has to be checkers, right? You can only move forward. You can't move back at a certain point. And that's what I try to explain to people that may or may not have a full encompass of the game. I want to win. The name of the game is to win. I want to win championships. In order to do that, I have to win games to get there. If I'm losing games trying to fucking throw for 400 yards just to appease people that ain't even fucking Eagles fans. You understand? Like it's crazy to me. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Smitty looked like a fucking number one receiver, and I know some people say, "Oh, he's always looked like a number one receiver." Good. Now that to me means that AJ Brown is expendable. Nobody want to hear that shit, but that's what that means. So he can either get his shit straight, or we might be able to make a play and make a trade while he still has good value for somebody else that has good value that wants to be a part of our system and what we're doing. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying AJ's a bum. That's not what I'm saying. I've never said that. I'm saying the diva mentality and behavior is cancerous, and we have got to mitigate that now, or it will hinder us come playoff time and come Super Bowl time. That's all I'm saying. We may not see Kansas City again. We may see another team in the Super Bowl that may be willing to kick our ass both in the run game and in the passing game. That's tough.
Got you. Okay. But in all, you like where y'all at, or Y'all still need to balance it. What you think?
I think we opened the playbook up a little too early, but I like where we're at because I know what we can do, and obviously it's been shown. Hey, look, we open the playbook up, man. We light the scoreboard up. That's what we want to do. Do we need to right now? That part I don't know, and I think that's going to be week over week depending on who we play. Like this week we played the Giants. Do we really need to open up the playbook against the Giants? Fuck it, why not? Let's do it.
Because you owe them. You owe them for that ass whooping y'all took a
Oh,
few
here we
weeks ago.
go.
So you want to do it. I mean, no.
It's a
That's the
fact. Let's
reality.
keep it a buck.
That's the truth. Right. That's
You
the
keeping it a
truth. Y'all
buck,
want some get back. Do y'all want
and
to
we
get
gonna
back or
get it.
not?
We gonna get it.
Do you want? Do you want to get back or not?
We want it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. They let Denver kick
I'm.
their ass. We gonna kick their ass.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go. The same Denver team that beat y'all. Okay. At the link. That's that Denver team. That's
How
the
many
one you talking about.
how many losses y'all got? We gonna start this shit on live, D. How many losses y'all got?
The same.
No,
The same
we gonna be
amount y'all
civil.
got.
Oh, okay, all right. We gonna talk
The
about
same
teams get
amount
kicking
y'all got.
ass, but
Yeah.
we go yeah,
Listen.
yeah, yeah. You got me. Oh,
Listen.
by the way,
Listen.
I just want for all of y'all watching and listening. When when a bet is made, a bet is paid. Theo, you was taken care of,
Yes.
correct? Now taken
Yes.
care of on
Absolutely.
time. All
Absolutely.
right, all right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right. As soon as the game was over, money was paid. And shout out to my boys. Now I'm going to be unbiased, like some folks. Right. Not saying you, but like some folks. I did not like our performance against Tampa Bay. Offense was Offensive play calling wasn't good. Our defense ball. Big shout out to Kelvin Shepard. He had, we had Branch was out for suspension. Kirby didn't play. We had several corners out. So we moved a lot of folks up from the practice squad. Love the way our defense balling. Aiden is balling. McNeil is back. Brother Mohammed doing his thing. Our defensive line balled their ass off, and our secondary played well. Our offense got to get their shit together. I know J-Mo is a little unhappy right now. Uh, Man, if we ain't had Gibbs, bro. I mean, he was a one man wrecking crew.
218 yards.
Yeah, dude, he was a one man wrecking crew, bro. Like, and we need him. And shit, Golf had a fumble. He threw a pick. Trying to force a ball in. So yeah, man, we got to tighten up. But again, the game is about getting better. Like you and I have always talked about. Rome. We talked to him about. It's about getting better every week, getting better week to week, right? And that was my thing earlier in the season for you guys. Is man, I really don't see the progression. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. Even though y'all were winning games, it's like, what's the progression look like? So for me, yes, Detroit, and I'm gonna be critical of my team. We won the game, but I didn't see the progression going up. We got to fix some things on offense. We got to fix some things. We leaning on St. Brown a little too much. And Laporta, we got to use JMO. Remember last year we had Tim Patrick. He was getting a lot of, he was getting three,
Yeah.
four balls a game. We haven't really implemented that third receiver yet. Like that, we gotta implement that to where golf is in tunnel vision on one or two guys. We got to get more folks involved, and that's where Tesla comes in. I know a lot of people like him, drafted him. We got to he's starting to play more snaps, but we got to get more folks involved,
What
man.
happened
But
with
I'm
Demo?
happy. Man, he Gibbs the guy. He the guy,
I'm
man.
cool with
Like
that, but 21 yards out of Demo?
but Gibbs is the guy. That's the thing. I think they're saying, "Hey, this is our guy. You just gonna get what you get, and he's gonna when the opportunities come for him, he's gonna have to cash in." And they seem to have a little system. Gibbs comes in, he automatically plays the first two series automatically,
Right.
like, and then Demo comes in on that third series, but Demo gonna have to get in where he fit in, man. Like Gibbs is the guy, man. Just he can catch out the backfield. He's a home run threat when he's running the ball. So you got to worry about that aspect too. But he's so disciplined. He ain't always looking for the home run either. So, but I like where we at, man. We got a good bye week this week. We need it to get some other guys healthy.
Healthy.
But yeah, man, I like where we at. I'm really looking forward to um, Pittsburgh, Green Bay. You know, Green Bay going to Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers, a little get back. You know, he says not a get back game, but you playing against the guy they drafted to be to take over the team over from you while you were still there. You can't tell me you ain't motivated to go kick some ass. You
Yeah.
can't tell me you ain't motivated to go whoop them. So um I like that game. I like the Cowboys Broncos games. A lot of people high on the Cowboys right now. Their offense is hot. CD looked good last week. Um, Obviously
I'm going
Giants
with the Broncos
Eagles.
there.
Okay, all right. We might have to put a little wager on that because I like the Cowboys.
We can do something
I
on
like the
that.
yeah. I like the Cowboys on that game. But honestly, man, it's not a lot of good games this week. If I'm being
Nah, I ain't
honest with
seen
you, them
much.
to me, yeah, I say Green Bay, and Pittsburgh, and then I like that Cowboy Bronco. Outside of that, man,
I
everything
tell
else
you
seemed
what, if
pretty.
fucking Baker Mayfield loses to the fucking Saints this week, man, I like, yeah, dog, he's coming out of my top five. I know I had him there, man, but that motherfucker's gonna drop to 6 or 7. I just
Yeah,
I don't know what happens
I
with
mean he
him,
don't.
man. He does it all the fucking time, man.
Yeah, but he don't have Mike. Mike hurt. Mike. They saying Mike might not come back at all. He having surgery. And Buka got a hamstring. Chris Godwin ain't been back yet. They might be on a little uphill battle. Like if Atlanta can get hot, and they won a game. They won last week. They got the Dolphins this week, so they should win.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. That
Dolphins dog
Buffalo
shit.
Carolina, Buffalo Carolina 4-2 versus 4-3.
Yeah.
Josh Allen need a good game.
Yeah.
He need a good bounce back. He need a good bounce back game. Um, but yeah, man, it's I mean honestly, NFL kind of. Let me ask you this: Lamar comes back this week. You like them over the Bears?
No. I think it's take a little bit for
Wow,
Lamar to get his rhythm and whatnot, and I think from that standpoint we'll see. But I want to see what he looks like. It's just me. I just
they're
want to.
favored. They're favored by 6.5.
Yep, six
One
and a
and
half.
five favored by 6.5 at home.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think it's because it's the Bears, bro, and I think just they've always counted the Bears out,
They
even though the Bears have had
they
a decent
balling.
season right now this year. So I can't say
They
shit about the
balling.
Bears, but I think that's the only reason that they're favored 6 and 5, like six, 6.5. But I'm telling you, I need to see what like their team, man. They look fucking depressed. The Ravens look depressed right now. They like 1 and 5 for real, bro, and you still got all those weapons, and the only thing you're really short of is a quarterback, and you're 1 and 5. We need
Yeah.
something's not right, bro. Something's not right over there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I gotta
All right.
see
Well,
what
we
that
go.
is.
We gonna need to wager. I want to wager that one too.
That's a
I do
bet.
like Baltimore. I like
That's a bet. We
Baltimore
can
over the
do that.
Bears, and I like the Cowboys over the Broncos. So, all right, talk to me about top five, bro. What you looking at from quarterbacks? Top fives.
Top 5 quarterbacks.
Hmm.
I don't know. After
What you
Baker
feeling?
did what he did, that hurt. I hate Dak Prescott, but I got to give him his love, man. Right now, I would say at number one, I would say give me this season. They all right. Give me Josh Allen. Give
You gonna put
me
him at one over Pat?
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, right now, yes. Yeah. Give me, give me, give me Josh Allen. Give me Matt Staffy at 2. You writing these
Okay.
down? I know you be writing this shit down. Try. I know you gonna use it as
Yeah.
fuel later.
You,
Uh,
yeah. You know I am.
give me Staffy. Unfortunately, I gotta take that bum, Jared Goff.
Yes,
Give me,
sir. Jay
yeah,
Golf.
it's unfortunate. I gotta put Prescott in there now, and then give me Patty
So
at
so you got
5.
Josh Allen. You said Matt Stafford.
Yep. The unfortunate at three.
Uh, Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Who's your
Prescott at
four?
four.
Dak. Okay.
Patty
And
at
then your fifth.
five.
Patty at five. You get one outside looking in.
Hurts.
Jay Hurts. Okay.
Now, if I went by this
All right.
past week, just this week, week 7, it'd be different. But I ain't gonna do that to you.
Yeah. No, I got you. All right. I'm gonna go for me, I'm gonna go Pat at one. He the hottest right now. I gotta give it to him. Two, I'm gonna go Matt Stafford.
I have to.
Three, Jared Goff.
Staffy.
Four, I'm gonna go Dak. Five, I'm gonna go Daniel Jones. He's still hot, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He's still hot. He's
I
still
forgot
hot. And
about
then my
Danny
outside looking
Dimes.
in, yeah, and my outside looking in, I'm gonna go Josh Allen.
Jalen Hurts.
I I ain't putting Hurts in there yet, man. I need to see you.
I ain't.
You can't have a 30th ranked offense, have a good game, and expect me to throw you in there. Like I gotta see it consistent. If he have now he go out there and torch the Giants for he burned them for two
He will.
fifty 300 3 touchdowns. He'll be in my top five. I'm gonna give him. Listen, I think Jay is
He
good.
will.
I just my problem with the Eagles is
I think he's so good. You
like you
named your
said.
damn son after him.
No, I definitely didn't. It's Jalen Rose, not
I,
no damn Jalen Hurts.
you know what? You know what Hurts' middle name is,
What?
dog.
What? What? Alexander?
Alexander, dog. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
waiting to tell
yeah,
you that shit for a minute too.
yeah. Nah, listen. I like Jalen. He's a winner. I just don't. For me, when you're a leader, it just seemed like Hurts just go with the flow, and for me, it's like it don't seem like he's speaking up in those rooms and saying, "No, we need to do this. We need to do this. We need." You got a C on your chest, brother. When you rocking a C on your chest, speak up. Like, speak up. Like, say, hey, this what we got to do. We need to throw the ball more. We need to run more. We got to get Saquon involved more. And like you said, I feel like it's just more like, hey, they want us to throw it. Let's throw it to shut them up. And it's like, nah, man, play your game. Do what you do. But my thing is this: you can't be 30th ranked and folks screaming you a top five quarterback. Please, I
Hold
ain't
on,
trying to
hold
hear
on, hold
that
on.
shit.
I'm glad you're here real quick. Do you think it's a trust issue with Hurts within himself? I want you to
I
think
don't
about
think the
that.
coaches trust. I don't think the coaches trust Jalen. I don't. Because why you calling the plays you calling? If you trust him, if he's a top five quarterback and you trust him, why are we playing why were we playing keep away in the beginning of the season?
Because it's a guaranteed win.
And what was I saying in the beginning, Merk?
I know, get better.
Man,
Gotta get better. I'm with you.
but I kept telling y'all, I don't like 4-0. I was like, I don't like your offense. It don't look good. Then y'all lose 2 games. And now we want to no play your game. If he's a
I
top
said,
five quarterback, they not change. You think they changing it up on Pat? No, they letting Pat be Pat. You think they changing it up on Matt Stafford? No, they letting Matt be Matt. Jared Goff, Dak. No, these guys are those guys. If Jay's that guy,
let him
let
be.
him play.
I got you.
Let him play. Let him play, man.
I started
That's all
watching
I'm
some tape
saying.
last week, man, and I started thinking to myself, man, maybe he don't trust himself. Like, so maybe like because like I remember there was a point in time people were saying he don't find the reads, and I was like, that's impossible. Like they have so much technology now where your whole everything is finding reads, right? So you can't tell me that he can't
Hmm.
find a read. Like that's nonsense. But maybe he's looking at it like I want to, but nah, I don't trust that pass, right? So I'm going with the short pass, which is them little dumps. And I
I
don't
see
know. Like I
that.
said, I've been watching it more now. I've been going back, looking at all the plays and studying it. And I'm like, dog, he's coming right across the post, like right in the middle. Like hit him. And I see, and
Mhm.
he's looking at it, and then I see him look off and throw the dump. And I'm like, why? I don't.
Mhm.
So I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep watching this year, man, and I'm gonna have a full proof assessment by the end of the year. Like this is what it
I love it.
was, and we're gonna hold him.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold him to task on it.
I love it, man. I love it. All right, man. Well, we got time, bro. I appreciate you, man. NBA is here, y'all. We got full blown NFL. World Series is going on. It's a lot of drama. It's gonna be more drama with these gambling stuff. You got NBA Bronze out. I'm pretty sure there'll be some drama when he starts to come back. But man, I'm so happy the NBA is back and it's about to get lit for sure, man. So Merk, I appreciate you, brother. Can't wait to come back and do it again. And let's lock these bets in, brother. All
For
right,
sure.
we out. Camp 8.
Can't